everybody, it's Sandy, your fitness professional, and welcome to another video. Let's dive right into this one. So today we're going to be talking about what is a saggy butt and what is a flat butt. Now, a saggy butt, okay, is basically the butt muscle back here, okay, droops down and outward right behind the upper thigh, instead of popping up and out and appearing to give a perkiness look. In most cases, the butt begins to sag due to aging, okay, eating habits due to eating excessive fat foods and sugar intake, as well as sitting down, okay, a lot, which sometimes can't be avoided because that's what your job requires, right? So you have to do it. Now, the primary reason why you get a saggy butt is basically due to muscle atrophy or the loss of muscle mass. And when this happens, that's when the fat fills that in. Now, sometimes a saggy butt can look like a flat butt, okay, but there's some unique differences. Now, a flat butt is a condition where the butt muscle appears to be sunken in, and it lacks muscle mass. Now, flat butt can be caused by inactive lifestyle, sitting for extended periods of time. Age can be a factor, and as you age, you begin to lose muscle mass, and when you lose muscle mass, then the muscle begins to lose its shape. Now, in both situations, saggy butt, flat butt, the gluteal muscles or the butt muscles become very weak and very tight, and their mechanical abilities are at lack. Because of the inability of the function of these muscles, they can put excess pressure and stress on other parts of your body. Now, when this happens, you can start having problems with walking, okay? Problems with getting up out of a chair, problems with your hips, and problems with your knee. So exercising your gluteal muscles in a firm way will help reduce these problems that you're having with your lower extremities. So the key to exercising is to be consistent. Okay, it's important to be very consistent. Start out low and then gradually build up with intensity and duration. So today I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that you can do at home and by yourself to start strengthening up those weak gluteal muscles back here in the lower part of your butt. And so let's find out and let's get busy. Okay, so let's get busy here. All right, so the first exercise we're going to do is, I call it a regressed chair squat or a regress squat. So if your gluteal muscles or your butt muscles aren't able to handle the performance of a regular squat, okay, let's regress that squat back, okay, and start building up those muscles so eventually you can be able to do a regular squat. So we'll take some things that you have at your house, okay? So I have this chair right here and a couch pillow, okay? And so what I'm going to do is elevate the bottom of the chair, okay, so that I don't have to go down so far. And then as you progressively get stronger, we take the pillow away. So how we do it is we're going to put the pillow there, okay? And I'm going to put this here on an angle so you can see a lot better what I'm doing. And actually, I'm going to start it this way, okay? And all I'm going to do is butt up against the chair right here, okay? Put my arms out, and all I'm going to do is bend the legs till I hit the pillow, okay? And now what I don't want to do is go all the way back like this, you know, like you're chilling or something. But what we want to do is sit up, body up straight, and then squeeze those butt cheeks, okay? And then release them at the top of the extension. So what we're going to do is, okay, bend here, body up straight. Now, one really important thing is posture. So we want to be able to target the right muscles, and posture is very, very important, okay? So you want to be able to get that position right, all right? So now we're going to butt up against the chair a little bit right here with our legs. We're going to squat down a little bit like this and just kind of rest on there like this. Arms out, okay, like this, and then lean forward a little bit, squeezing those butt cheeks, squeeze, 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 and then extending that hip up straight. So what you don't want to do is go down and end up coming up crooked like this, because then we're not utilizing those back muscles properly, all right? And then if we keep doing that, we're gonna start having some issues with some low back pain, okay? So we wanna stand up straight, okay? Feet, okay, lined up, hips, knees, ankles, okay? I'm gonna do this in the front view here, all right? So I'm gonna be up like this, butt up against, arms out straight, come down, all right? Relax on the pillow, okay? Squeeze those butt cheeks, leaning forward a little bit. Squeeze, 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 and release the butt cheeks. And now you're standing in an upright position. All right, one more time on an angle, okay? Give you different dimensions of viewing here, all right? So I got my pillow here, okay? Here like this. Legs butted up a little bit against the chair. Go down, okay? Kind of relax a little bit. Lean forward a little bit and squeeze those butt cheeks. Okay, squeeze, 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 and up, extending that hip in an upright position. And the reason why we extend the hip in an upright position is because we want to be in the right position to start the next rep, okay? So that is the regress chair squat. Okay guys, we're ready to start the next exercise. So what we're going to do, it's called bad dog, okay? And when I start performing this exercise, you'll understand why it's called bad dog. Okay, so what we want to do basically is get on all fours, okay? Hands lined up, all right? They don't have to be underneath the shoulders. You can push them out just a little bit, all right? But you do want to line up your hands with your knees, okay? And all we're going to do is lift the leg up, okay, and bring it back down. Now you understand the name of the exercise, okay? So all we're going to do is lift it up, hold it, squeeze that butt cheek, 1, 2, bring it back down. Lift it up, hold it, squeeze it, 1, 2, and bring it back down. Okay, it's as simple as that. Then we turn around, okay, and we do the other leg, of course, all right, lift it up. Hold it, squeeze it, 1, 2, bring it back down, lift it up, hold it, squeeze it, 1, 2, bring it back down. Make sure you're not sagging here, okay, with the back or hunching over. Just kind of be like a tabletop, just want to hold it in a level position, okay, and be able to do that exercise. Now, if we want to increase that intensity, we're going to go for the resistance band loops, okay? And so these are really handy. It's not necessary to use resistance band loops. You can use a regular resistance bands and tie them up, but these are so handy, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're going to put the resistance band loops on our legs, and I would say put them somewhere above your knees, okay? Get back into that position again, okay? And now you're gonna feel the intensity go up, all right? You're gonna bring it up, hold it, 1, 2, bring it back down, bring it up, hold it, 1, 2, and bring it back down. And of course at the top, you want to squeeze. So bring it up, hold it, 1, 2, squeezing that butt cheek, and bring it back down, bring it up, hold it, squeezing that butt cheek, and bringing back down. And of course, you want to do the other leg. Now, of course, in this exercise, initially, if you can't bring, okay, without the resistance band loop, you can't bring it up at too high, all right? Even if you start low, that is good because that's a measurement for you because your range of motion and your muscle strength isn't there yet because they're weak back here, right? So you want to take your time, okay, bring it up, and then eventually you'll find yourself going up a little bit higher and a little bit higher. And if you can't get any higher, you get to the height where you can't bring it up any higher anymore, all right, then I would say your next step is resistance band loops or some sort of resistance that you can use with it. Now, you can use ankle weights as well. You can put them on your ankles here. I would say if you do that, use a lighter weight to start out with. Okay, get the ones that you can pull the weights out and adjust them, all right? And start out with a lower weight and then gradually build yourself up. So as you're feeling that muscle tightening up, okay, or getting stronger, okay, I should say, then you will go with a heavier weight. Okay, so that is bad dog, doing it without the resistance band loops and doing it with it, all right? And that is it. Okay, guys, we're back on the floor again, or still on the floor, I should say. And so what we're going to be doing next is called an elevated leg extension crossover, okay? And just basically goes like this, okay? So you want to be on all fours again, okay? You don't have, it's not necessary to have your hands underneath your shoulders. You can pull them out a little bit, okay? Make sure that we're in a tabletop position. What is important is that we want to have our hands in line with our legs or the knees on the floor behind them. So we make sure we're not puffing up like this or arching over like that, okay? Just kind of relax the back a little bit, all right? And so what we're going to do is extend the leg out here, okay? Lift it up, all right? Cross it over, tap, and then bring it back over and bring it back in. So we're going to extend it out, lift it up, cross over, tap, and then bring it back in. Okay, and of course with the other leg, we'll extend it out, lift it up, tap, okay, and bring it back in. Okay, extend out, cross over, tap, and bring it back in. So one of the important things about this exercise is that, okay, we're increasing range of motion and strength, okay? And so it's not, so initially, okay, if you can't get it so far over, don't worry about it, all right? That'll come. So just kind of bring it over a little bit first, and then bring it back in, extend it out, and then bring it over. And then this is a measurement. So eventually, maybe in another week or two, you might be able to go tap it even further over, all right? And then bring it back in. What we don't want to do is bring it out, tap it, and then we're turning our torso over like this, okay? We don't want to do that. That's not targeting what we're trying to do, okay? So if you're finding yourself going over like this, bring it in some, okay? You know, work with yourself and bring it in, okay? It's okay, all right? And then in time, you'll be able to bring it out, tap it, okay, as you're crossing over, and then bring it back in. And that is basically the exercise. So it's just an extended leg out, raising it up, and crossing over, okay? So you can add ankle weights with this one, okay? And if you do that, I would say that you want to use the ones that you can adjust the weights, okay? And start with a lower weight and then increase your duration, okay, as lifting that leg up and crossing over becomes easier. So then add another weight in and then increase as you're going along. So you can also increase in repetitions as well. I would say probably start off with 3 sets of 10 with that, and then increase by 2, all right? And then, of course, increase with weight, with your ankle weights. So that is the extended leg raise crossover exercise. That's how you do it. Okay, guys, this concludes our video for today. I've given you several different exercises that should be able to strengthen, okay, those gluteal muscles. We did some rotational stuff. We did some leg extension stuff. Okay, we did some bad dog stuff, okay? That's going to get you started, all right? If you're not a gym enthusiast, to go into the gym and exercise and you want to do these things at home, you can do these at home in the comfort of your home, alone and by yourself, okay, and easy to do. Make sure that you purchase or get those resistance band loops or just resistance bands, period, to add a little intensity to that exercise, all right? And always remember that consistency is the key. You need to be consistent with your goal. Stay with your goal, be consistent with your exercises, and that's when you start seeing the changes, okay, in your body. It's going to be a wonderful thing that you're able to walk around without the stiffness and the tightness and the jiggling and all the kind of stuff going on, and have a little bit more confidence in your walk. So that concludes it for today. And what I'm going to say is that if you are encouraged by this video, why don't you go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you are encouraged by the content that I'm bringing in my videos, and also it helps YouTube and Facebook help bring people that need help towards this video. And also, if you need guidance and like a program written out for you to help you reach your goal, or a video recorded workout to help you reach your goal, let me know in the comments below, or you can email me, and my email address is Sandy at suw2bf.com. And let me know, you can ask me any questions at all, okay, dealing with exercising and nutritional aspects, okay, and I should be able to give you an answer as quickly as possible, okay. So guys, what I'm going to say is, hey, let's make the simple things in life simple again in bodily movement, okay, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless and be safe.